here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. Handoff heading left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To the air, it's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Oh, man, Chris. You just know this offense is going to be working on the scramble drills all week after this one. 3rd and goal. Someone has to break open or make a block for the quarterback if he decides to take it in himself. Instead, we get a 4th down and goal decision to be made here by the coach.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over there in good position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
1st down and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Kearney. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch, and they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Holstein. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He hands it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
27, jump.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Using his legs here. Past the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. It's an out route, the catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Now, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Georgia. Mining up to try the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand it off for a draw. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. Nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. What a catch and run by the junior.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen in with the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw again. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Double right, double right.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
22, water.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed of that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They keep him guessing with a run.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Breaking free at midfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The Bulldogs move into the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Just time enough for one more play in the half. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down, but there is a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start?
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's
a deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Holstein. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he'll set up to throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Past the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. The RPO caught to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone.
Trick 9B.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. It's a short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They mix it up with a run. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Coverage team brings down the returner. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Trying to find room. It's Lyle. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Grabbed by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's second down after that completion.
Here we go, here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
22 water.
It's a draw play. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Six remain.
Keeps it on the draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? In the red area, it's Gibson. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Handoff to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's Holstein. The ball is hauled in. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
And Chris, with the game on the line, the offense delivers. Good job up front. The quarterback makes a great throw, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game to go up 2. The big decision now for the head coach, the extra point, or do you go for 2 to make it a 4-point game?
Extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? When it's just beyond the receiver's grasp, too much on that one.
Well, the sack on 1st down, and now an incompletion. You're looking at a 3rd and long. We're late in the game in the 4th quarter on your own side of the 50. Need to get some yardage back if you want to have any chance to make it 4th down and manageable.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker. This could be the game here. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm